You can't help but gasp the first time you see a Mandarin duck. Eventually, you snap your jaw shut and start to catalog his kaleidoscopic colors and designs. The deep plum above stark white chest, the rusty, exaggerated mutton chops, the swept-back neck feathers that end in emerald green, the sleek, sand-colored... What are those things? They're more ostentatious than the tail fins on a '57 Chevy. But they're actually part of his wings. A bold white stripe divides his iridescent blue-green back from the tan sides with their infinitely delicate lines. He has double stripes on his chest and more stripes on his tail. The Mandarin somehow manages to make a waddle look like an imperious strut, with his puffed-out chest bespeaking the ancient mandarins he's named for. It's the mincing gait of someone aware of his importance, but encumbered by layers of silk robes and jewelry. The Mandarin is an East Asian duck, found in many U.S. zoos because he's so startlingly beautiful. In October of 2018, 2 of them turned up in public parks, almost 1,000 miles apart, and wowed the general public. The one in Central Park in New York City was banded, so it was presumably an escapee. This one, hanging out with a flock of mallards in a suburban St. Louis park, isn't banded, and its dew claws have not been clipped. So it doesn't seem like an escapee, but then again, the idea that it might have wandered to the middle of this continent from China, now that's hard to believe. And of course, the bird isn't talking. Maybe it came to visit its cousin, the wood duck, which is the only other member of the genus Aix. The 2 most beautiful ducks on the planet belong to the same genus, but live in different hemispheres. Now, if I were a female Mandarin duck, you'd better believe I'd be giving this specimen some sidelong glances. In fact, if I were a female mallard, I'd have to consider cheating on my own species.